As someone who's played over 1,000 hours of Stardew Valley, I get commonly asked, "Hey baby, aren't you fucking sick of that game yet?" Yes, I am. I'm fucking sick of Pierre. I hate having to find the same artifacts over and over. And I hate never having inventory space. But the factor that I'm sick of the most in this game? I don't have enough bitches. I need more than just the pixelated Fabio or the town alcoholic. I'm sorry, mother, but your daughter is not only a degenerate, but she is a full-blown whore. But all jokes aside, I really do enjoy fighting monsters, mining, making friends. But you can only do so much of that with the vanilla game. So I decided to do a playthrough of the ultimate expansion of Stardew Valley. This playthrough will be a mashup of the greatest expansion mods available out there, which is Stardew Valley Expanded and Ridgeside Village. With these mods, we're gonna get a bunch of new villagers, more forageables, new areas, more quests. But this is gonna be a long video, so make sure you turn this on in the background while you work or study. So let's get started. First day is a little busy. We wake up to a package from Lewis with 15 parsnips. I clear the area in front of my farm to plant these parsnip seeds, and I'm only going to plant 14 instead of 15 because if I plant 15, a crow is going to jack my shit. On our way to town, we come across Lenny, or Lewis's sister, who is the mayor of Ridgeside Village. They have quite the wonderful relationship. After meeting Lenny, we're going straight off to town to meet everyone because there are more than 50 new NPCs that we have to meet. This quest took me a while, and I conveniently run out of inventory space. And guys, look, this is Carmen, or their version of Willy. And of course, we still have to meet all the vanilla NPCs like Penny, Vincent, and Jody. But also, why is Jody kind of a bitch? I'm also gonna start collecting wood to make our very first chest because we cannot do anything with 12 inventory slots. Because we need to account for the fact that we have new forageables to get in Ridgeside Village, so we're gonna run out of inventory slots very quickly. Also, if I have any advice to give to new players, it's to be organized from the very beginning. And with that, we're off to Ridgeside Village. You ride this little thingy. If you have a horse, your horse rides it too. This is Flora, one of the new marriageable candidates, but I'm not gonna go for her because she's a little rude. There's also a whole new area at the southeast part of Ridgeside Village where you can find so many forageables. Y'all see that Ridgesorian flower? Yeah, that's one of my favorites. Lenny's trying to recruit us into her pyramid scheme! I'm joking, it's about tasks. Anyway, we're gonna go into the Amathine or Amathine's family. I don't care how you pronounce their name because I really don't like this family. This family essentially is just a cluster of the richest and most stuck-up individuals you'll ever meet in this game. They seem harmless right now, but just you see. I like Sunny though, he's different. I'm not gonna spoil anything, so I'm not gonna say anything about Lola, but we love Lola. Anton confuses me because I don't see how he has any value in this game. He's even more useless than Sam, which is saying a lot. Shanice is a nice lady who runs the town grocery store with her husband Lorenzo. Very nice people, 10 out of 10. Paula is Ridgeside's sexy doctor. If I die in the mines and wake up to Harvey taking care of me, I will be pissed. Bert is kind of like Elliot. 존재감이 없어요. Pika is Ridgeside's version of Gus, and he's also very, very nice. But his son is a f***ing menace. Also, I have the anime portrait mod on because I wanted the closest thing to a harem that I could get. Don't judge me, we all love pretty faces. Yeah, Ian's pretty, but he's not cooked enough for me, if you know what I mean. And wait for one of the sexiest bachelors in this game. Dude! Can we get a round of applause for the artist? I know half his face is covered, but oh my god, he is so sexy. Yeah, talk to me like you hate me. Unfortunately for you, I'm a bit of a masochist. This is the hotel in Ridgeside where you can pay 500 Gs to get a room for a night, and this is Richard. While he is the owner of a big hotel, he kind of reminds me of Linus, disposition-wise. I still had some energy left, so I'm going to clean up the farm a little more before heading off to bed. Day 2, our parsnips have started growing, and we're just going to water them before we do anything else. We're gonna try to meet more villagers today, but of course along the way I'm going to forage anything I see. And honestly, in this game, you kind of have to be a hoarder, because you never know when you're going to need these items. I also got my fishing pole. Woohoo. The beginning of a new save file in Stardew Valley, it's really gonna be difficult to make a lot of money, but one of the most consistent ways to make money is by fishing. Yes, it's really tedious. Yes, it can get boring, but you're gonna be broke as fuck! Anyway, we're gonna go see Sophia, or a self-sufficient degen of a weeaboo. And of course, Alex. I don't like Alex. But fun fact, George is actually my second favorite NPC in this game, after Linus. He's a little tsundere, you know? No one likes you, Pierre. This is Olivia, a new NPC introduced in Stardew Valley Expanded. Some of you guys may be already familiar with her because I tried to date a mother and a son in one of my save files. You know, I actually really like Evelyn, but then I came across this cursed playthrough of Evelyn as a yandere lover. She opens her eyes in that mod. That was the most terrifying thing I've seen in the past year. Time to sell our fish because we are poor. Mr. Aguar is a scientist from Ridgeside who vaguely resembles an Oompa Loompa from the 1971 version of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Also, a tip to anyone who wants to play Ridgeside Village, I highly recommend you to really focus on foraging and saving these items because a lot of loved gifts of NPCs in Ridgeside Village are forageable items. Aww, hi Freddy. And my dumb just passed a perfectly fine mountain arugula! I was so mad at myself as I was editing these clips. Anyway, this is Trini, Bert's kid. She's a little... Katie, this mother... This is Shiro. Very handsome. And then this is Yuma, his younger brother. You see, I don't really care to have kids ever, but if it was a kid like Yuma, I'd be very happy. Shane is dislikable as usual. Damn, you f***ing suck. Anyway, I still had half my energy left, so I'm just going to clean up the farm. Also, at the very beginning of this game, I had no idea that I could cut down a whole tree with a regular axe. Cause f*** me, right? Anyway, day 3, it was raining, so we did not have to water our crops and deplete half our energy. Here, I'm trying to gather more wood to make another chest so I can dedicate that one to items for the community center. Ah, look at me, so hopeful that I might be able to find a spring onion, and I found a single spring onion. Rainy days have different fish available, so I'm just gonna go fishing in the mountain lake. I didn't catch anything great, but we can always just sell them off. Look at me new chest. Okay, I know I'm putting whatever in there, but trust the process, it will be organized. More fishing, but in the ocean this time. I got so hyped because I caught an eel. And just like that, we already have a couple fish that we could give to the community center bundles. This is Andy, the new farmer that takes up the southeast side of Cindersap Forest. And Leah. Everybody likes Leah. And before I head off to bed, I'm just gonna sell all the fish I don't need for the community center. Alright, day 4. We're just gonna water our crops and go straight to Ridgeside Village to forage some more items. By the way, rich cherries are one of Sunny's most loved items. On this day, I decided to fish, not because I had to, but because I just wanted to see the new variety of fish that comes with Ridgeside Village. And look, one of them looks like a ninja turtle. After selling the fish, I'm gonna go straight to Pierre's to buy some cauliflower seeds and also meet people that we haven't met yet, like Elliot and Victor. And yes, I did indeed name my farm because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be run through in this save file. Also, don't you guys think it's a load of shit that I'm only getting one spring onion at a time? Also, you guys are gonna see that I spend a shitload of time trying to fish for a sturgeon, not realizing that sturgeons weren't available until summer. Also, look at Sevi, he's so cute, he's accompanying us while we fish! But sorry, Boothang, as soon as I catch a frog, I'm cooking it. Right, we haven't met Morris yet. You know, it'd be really nice if there was a sexy Morris mod. Yay, our parsnips are ready! Throughout this playthrough, you guys might notice that I actually save some of the crops that I grow in case that I may need them in the future for a recipe or as a loved gift. And gotta make sure that we're getting all the crops that we need to fulfill the spring crop bundle for the community center. Afterwards, I take the geodes that I found and take them straight to Clint and then to the museum. And here I'm just checking who I haven't met yet. And literally so many new NPCs. It is so difficult to meet everyone. Look at my dumbass fishing again. I thought that I would get a red snapper in spring. Also, I know I'm supposed to give the diamond to the museum, but I refuse because we are really lacking in money and one diamond is 750 Gs. Keep an eye on Maddie. I kinda did her dirty. I go fishing once again in Ridgeside just to see if there are new fish that I can catch during the rainy season, but no. Today was a bad luck day, so we ended up fishing a lot of trash, but whatever, I'm just gonna go to bed. Day 5, just going to water my seeds, and then I wake up to a nice mail from Robin trying to scam me. Really, Robin, who the f needs a well when there's a fish pond right there? Gonna try to forage a little more in the forest. Daffodils and dandelions are gonna be a pretty big deal, even though they're just foraged items. I'm trying to woo Sandy, you know what I mean? Also, the forest sword that you can just forage comes in clutch. Honestly, best starting weapon to have before you enter the mines. And yay, we unlocked the community center. Oh, look, this is the other fine man from Ridgeside Village. But you know what ruined my mood? The fact that a backpack upgrade is 2,000 Gs. I'm going to steal your wife, Pierre. Anyway, I'm gonna catch some fish. Also, another tip, Carmen likes to come to the beach often, and she loves all fish, so you could just gift her one every time you go fishing. And y'all, I can't wait till you guys start seeing more of Yuma and Shiro cause I cry. Honestly, I think Yuma and Shiro are two of the best new additions to this game. Well, after I'm done foraging, I'm just going to organize my chest and go to bed. Day 7 is a Sunday, meaning Queen of Sauce is on. That also means that the traveling card is here, but we didn't find anything of value, so we went straight to the wizard so we can finally access the bundles at the community center. I really didn't want to fish today, so I was going to just excuse myself by foraging and getting the strange doll to give to the museum. And on the 7th day, we complete the first bundle, the spring foraging bundle at the community center. This gave us access to the fishing bundles as well as the crop bundles. I've been hoarding a lot of fish, so we got a lot to offer. After meeting Marlin, I go straight to fishing again. Yay. Baby sturgeons aren't until summer. Anyways, gonna sell my fish and plant some green bean stalks or whatever the f you call them. It's also only 9:30, so I'm gonna do my best to forage whatever I can in Ridgeside Village. But to be honest, this was so hard because I couldn't see anything. Day 8, I had the greatest displeasure of having to see Clint at 6 a.m. in the morning. Just give me the furnace blueprint and leave. Dude, if I was an NPC, I would be the unfriendliest NPC right after George. With that, we're straight off to the mines because now we have access to it. And throughout this playthrough, I will be going ape with killing slimes because I want that slime ring. Now, we got our first pair of boots and then we're gonna go straight to Clint to break geodes to give more artifacts to the museum. And thank God our reward is a bunch of cauliflower seeds because is too poor to buy seeds right now. And with that, we're off to bed and we reached level 3 in foraging, so we can finally make a tapper. Highly recommend all new players to have 3 tappers at the beginning of the game to put onto a pine tree, an oak tree, and a maple tree. They are absolutely essential to have in the later games when you finally have access to like a coop or a barn. And if you're planning on choosing the artisan profession to sell a bunch of wine and make 40% more profit, you're gonna need a lot of oak resins to make those kegs. I can't do much afterwards, so I'm just going to forage and fish in Ridgeside Village. And today was a bad luck day, so we caught a bunch of fucking trash. But hey, at least I caught 1 fish, right? I don't know how much that's gonna give me. And with that, we're just gonna sell all the fish that we caught and make a furnace to finish one of the quests. There, Clint, are you happy? Honestly, Clint, go f yourself. On day 10, we wake up to Marnie trying to give me a stray kitty. And yes, I chose a cat instead of a dog because none of the dogs looks like Miko, and if I can't have Miko in the game, I would rather have a cat. I'm just gonna drop off more artifacts at the museum to get some more rewards. I got ancient seeds and melon seeds. By the way, guys, at the beginning of the game, you want to save 2 largemouth bases, I don't know. But you're gonna need 1 for the community center and 1 for Jody. I honestly hate doing the fish bundles because I don't go panning anyway. I don't know anyone who actually goes panning to get shit. Anyways, it's a night-night. Day 11, our potatoes are ready, and we wake up to mail from Dad that has 500 G's. I mean, I'm still poor, but at least I'm not that poor. I forgot to bring the rest of my crops to the community center, and I feel like such a ass, but anyway, we have more stuff to put into the museum, so we're just gonna do that. We're also gonna start trying to befriend people today, like George, because he likes leeks and leeks are readily available. And then after finding the lost axe for Robin, we're gonna go straight to foraging. Foraging leeks is so satisfying. Then Willie comes all the way to our house to tell us to go fishing at Shearwater Bridge, but I don't like fishing at Shearwater Bridge. And of course, I'm going to pick up every Ridgesorian flower I see because it's a loved gift by Anton, Paula, and Lorenzo. I still had some energy left at the end of the day, so I just cleaned up my farm before going to bed. Day 12, we're just going to take care of our crops before going into the mines. Also, if you guys did notice, I did save up a lot of money because Spring 13 is when you can get a bunch of strawberry seeds at the Egg Festival. Damn, I hate these slimes. Die, motherfucker! Also, everyone, keep all the slimes that you get because you need 50 slimes to just make 1 truffle oil maker. It is day 13, the day of the Egg Festival, and I am so ready to stomp on these kids because I will find the most eggs. But before we do that, we're gonna go broke because we need a lot of strawberry seeds, even though they only give us 2 harvests before the season ends. Also, I didn't realize this, but having these mods changes the locations of the eggs that you can collect, and I lost. As you can see, I was quite distressed. After my embarrassing defeat, I planted my strawberry seeds before going to bed. Day 14 is a Sunday, so the Queen of Sauce is on, and we learn how to make coleslaw. Always tune in to Queen of Sauce, because you will have a kitchen at one point or the other, but you don't want to not have access to these recipes when you do have a kitchen. After returning Robin's lost axe, I'm just going to go straight to foraging at Ridgeside Village. And I check who I still have to meet, which are Kiwi, Demetrius, and a little stuck-up kid named Louie. But because it's a Sunday, we're gonna go to the traveling cart and buy a pufferfish because they are such a catch. You need 2 for the game, 1 for the community center and 1 for Demetrius. We have a lot of crops now, so my energy is gonna be down to a half by the end of it. It's also the start of salmonberry season, so we're gonna have to go around town harvesting as many salmonberries as we can because we need that before we go into the mines. After dropping off some goods at the community center, I'm gonna go give Caroline a gift and then go straight to foraging at Ridgeside Village. Don't these new forageable items look so nice? Well, we can't waste a day of berry season, so I'm just going to forage way into the night even though I can barely see anything. Day 16, we wake up to a letter of Pierre trying to swindle us of our money even though we can make our own fertilizer. Dude, look, I already have to start eating my spring onions because I'm running out of energy after just watering. Finally, we meet Demetrius! Look how beautiful this is. 4 forageable items in one area. By the way, you really need a bigger backpack when you're playing this expansion mod because there's too many forageable items. Still got some energy left, so I'm just going to clean up the farm a little bit before going to bed. Day 16, the cauliflower and green bean are ready, so we can go ahead and finish the spring crops bundle at the community center today. After a little bit of berry hunting, we're gonna go straight to Jarek at Ridgeside Village because he sells seeds and it's a Wednesday, so I can't go to Pierre's. This place is kind of weird though because you can only buy 6 of each kind of seed at a time. And then we're gonna go meet that little brat named Louie at the Amethine mansion. Look at all these forageables in one area! This makes my heart at peace. And then I plant the parsnip seeds we got from Jarek and then go for more berries. Then we experience Linus's first heart event and he's so cute! And then we go to bed. Day 18, just watering the crops before going to Ridgeside Village to berry hunt and pick up some forageables. Also, make sure you guys dedicate your days to actually berry hunt during berry season because these are so important. We reached level 5 foraging and I'm going to choose Gatherer because double harvest is so OP. Forageable items include truffles and once you get pigs, you can get double truffles instead of 1. Anyway, we're going to go straight to mining to get some copper ore and I really fucking hate these levels with a passion because I cannot see anything! You know those little that spawn from the ground? Yeah, you can't see them coming! But it's okay because we reached level 40 and we got our slingshot even though I never use slingshots. Don't come at me! We can finally start collecting a lot of iron ore as well as coal because a lot of dust sprites spawn in these levels. After a pretty fruitful trip to the mines, we deserve some sleep. Day 20, our cauliflower and green beans are ready, so we're just going to sell them. And of course, deplete half our energy just trying to water these crops. And look man, I'm just trying to get some seeds, but I had to do this event with Morris and Pierre. And I don't want to see them more than I have to, so I'm just going to skip. After buying some parsnip seeds, I'm going to give Jody the cauliflower that she requested, and then plant all my seeds. And the grind never stops. Of course, we're back to mining because we need to reach level 130, I think. I don't know what the lowest level is. Hey, but we got boots. I deserve some good sleep, not after mining, but after seeing Pierre and Morris in one room. Yeah, level 2 combat, boy. Day 21 is a Sunday meeting, Queen of Sauce is on, and we learn how to make radish salad. And it's raining today, so we don't have to water our crops, and our strawberries and parsnips are ready for shipping. And then off to Ridgeside to forage, and looking back at these clips, I'm kind of regretting not giving these as gifts right after foraging these items. I then went to go buy parsnip seeds from Pierre's because we have empty slots on our farm. And dude, the mining today was fucking awful because for some reason I kept getting monster floors after monster floors even though today was like a good luck day. Blessing in disguise maybe, because I want that damn slime ring. And y'all, we leveled up twice in farming. We are now level 4 in farming. Y'all see that preserve jar? That's very, very important. Don't forget it. And level 3 combat. Yay. Day 22, just going to organize my chest and then drop off some artifacts at the museum once again. We still have a lot of geodes to break, so we're gonna go straight to Clint and then also upgrade our pickaxe while we're at it. After getting new artifacts from the geodes that we broke at Clint's, we're going to drop them off at the museum before I go forage at Ridgeside Village. God, I love foraging. Just look. Oh. I drop off these foraged gifts to Paula as well as Anton before I go fishing. 'Twas not a bad day to fish, but I can't say. They don't give you a lot of money, but... Anyway, we're going home to bed. Good night. Day 23, we wake up to Yuma telling us that Lenny wants to meet us. Lenny, you're a grown woman. Why are you making this child your little messenger boy? That made me a little angry, so I'm just going to chop some trees because I'm a real farmer. Time to go fishing in the mountains because once again, I still think that I can catch a damn sturgeon in spring. We also got a green bean from Leah. Everyone say thank you, Leah. Day 24, our parsnips are ready for shipment. And we will yet again lose half our health because apparently watering crops is very taxing. Also, today was the day of the flower dance, but I didn't go because I did not try to romance anyone and it would be honestly embarrassing to show up with no date. So I thought, you know, let's just go fishing instead, but I got mostly garbage. On bad luck days, you should just hack some wood. Day 25, our copper pickaxe is ready and now I can head into the ice floors of the mines with confidence. But first, let's kill some trees. After picking up my pickaxe, I'm just gonna go to Willie's to buy a crab pod to do the crab pod bundles. Don't come at me, I know I was being stupid. Stardew veterans make mistakes too. You know, I was initially thinking about romancing Jarek, but the way his upper body looks so small on his picture kind of throws me off. So it's a no-go. Day 26, Demetrius comes to us asking if he can set up a cave on our farm for either bats or mushrooms, and of course we choose the fruit bat. You can get mushrooms anytime, but as for fruits, you need to wait 30 days for a sapling to grow into a full-blown tree before it gives you fruits, and it has to be in season 2. Anyways, today we completed the crab pot bundle, which opened up the bulletin board. And look at me thinking ahead by making a lightning rod because we need batteries. You need batteries for Mr. Cheese Quest, Ginger Island, Grandpa's Shed, and a lot of things. Gonna put some bait inside these crab pots before heading off to Victor's. Dude, I waited 2 in-game hours just standing outside his door so I can give him a fucking green bean. Also, one of his loved gifts is a battery. Who the f likes batteries? And before I go to bed, I'm just going to forage a little. A horseradish for Krobus! Day 27, my copper axe is ready. I don't even remember dropping off my axe to be upgraded, but hey, that's great! And Lewis made an unwelcome visit to my home to essentially just say, good job. Get off my property. Got my copper axe, but it doesn't matter because I'm just going to make a steel axe so I still won't have an axe. And then I make a quick visit to Ridgeside Village to forge some items before heading off to the mines. We are currently lacking a lot of resources, and this is a diamond! Gunter doesn't need this diamond. F Gunter. This diamond is mine. Day 28, we harvest our parsnips before I watch Queen of Sauce, where we learned how to cook an omelet. And then we're going to drop off the gold quality parsnips off at the community center. Also, Sebi, I love you, but I don't have time to catch a sunfish right now. Did you know that the monkshood flower is good for cranky people, so it's good for people like Maddie and Ezekiel? It was also Sunny's birthday today, so I gave him a cherry as a birthday gift because that is his loved gift, and say happy birthday! Time to go mining for more resources. I am so sick of these slimes, but I really want that slime ring. And then we go straight home to put our loot away in our chest. And this marks the end of spring of year 1 in this playthrough. Woo! And we finally got a glowstone ring. And with that, we conclude the first part of this very, very long playthrough of the ultimate expanded version of Stardew Valley. As I expected, this is incredibly grindy. If you think about it, you're already grinding 16 to 18 hours a day on the vanilla game, but now you only have 16 to 18 hours a day to grind Stardew Valley plus 2 new worlds. But I must say, I really like the new NPCs, the new storylines, and the new areas. And if this video didn't bore you, please subscribe, like, and comment. And then I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye!